Yo, it's the Beatdown show, better shuffle up now. School sleazy super, gonna show you how. From the down to the field, we control the sound. Of the LolCow TCG. Beatdown! 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 Scooby-Doo zapping through with the boom. Shockwaves hitting, clearing out the room. Super riding tight with that ton of juice. Stacking combos deep, what you gonna do? Then come sleazy, chill but tough. Pocket puff ready when the match gets rough. Cards on lock, yeah, the setup's clean. He's the wild card king of the Beatdown scene. It's the Beatdown show, better shuffle up now. School City Super gonna show you how. From the deck to the field, we control the sound. LolCow TCG. Beatdown! Beatdown!
Oh, what's going on, everyone? What is up? What is up? Another week of LolCow Beatdown. 14 weeks in a row. We're still going strong.
We're trying.
We're going for that 4-month. Oh, what? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? I hear a Sonichu lover. Y'all hear that? Right there next to me. Not him. That's Jack Harlow. No, but right there. I can't point. Right there. Our boy Super. What up, Super?
What's going on? It's Saturday. What's happening? It's another day to talk cards, right?
I mean, if you want to, duh. I mean, we can do whatever you want.
That's the only reason I'm here. What you got starting? What's the pregame? What's the
well,
it's a drink.
I like how you said pregame because I did already crack it, but we got the Modelo in the house. We're going to keep it going all night. Keep it going.
We wanted to hear the opening, but you ruined it. It's okay. But hey, it's another Saturday. It's January still. It's cold.
It do be cold.
And you got the flag up still, which is good.
Of course, except the only difference between me and him is I didn't just woke up. I've been up for a little bit. It's okay, though. It's okay.
I'm noticing someone's gone.
Man, I was trying to avoid that. No, I'm just playing. Our boy Sleazy P, he got a little busy. You know, life happens. Yeah. And especially when you got a wife, I completely understand. Things happen. Hopefully he'll be here in a little bit. Because some of our segments do include him. But if not, we'll push through. We'll make this a good one. Another banger, just like the past 13 have been. Except for
he ruined everything.
Whenever my mic was muted for after stream. I apologize.
Oh. Yeah. Question, though. How do you know that doesn't happen again?
I'm looking at my OBS and making sure that I'm not muted. I'm looking at it right now.
Okay. Just a question. Okay.
Oh, and what's up to our boy Shadows, Blix, and my boy. Got so much love for you. My boy Bendy. All three of y'all in chat. What's up?
Hello. Thanks for joining us. Yeah.
All right. Enough talking. Y'all don't want to hear us talk. Y'all want us to talk about cards instead, not this random stuff. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. Oh, look, y'all can see we were looking at whatnot before the show. Apologies. So y'all know what we're starting with? No, you don't. You know why?
We don't? I don't even know.
Because we're switching it up a little bit. Hopefully our boy, like I said, Sleazy P gets back in time. But either way, we're going to kick it off with some Universal v Scribe. Super. Who are our first two cards in?
Look at this. We're starting 2 tapes. We always like to go low. Hey, we got Keemler Elf, the Universal Keem Gnome from Christmas 2024. This was a fun little set. And then we got Smokey MCC from Udder Island, probably one of my favorite little promo set. Wow, both hit for 40, but old Keemler, once per turn, you may scrap a card from your hand to give your opponent a piece of coal. Your opponent loses 20 life points at the start of their intro for every coal counter they have while this is on the field. That's kind of strong. Then we got old Smokey here who's strong on his own because he got dash. He's not going to take many hits, but you spin. Say, let's take a dab and search your deck for a character with Kiwi tapes in the name. Put it into your hand. Shuffle your deck. You could do that on your first turn. I like them both. But I think his little spin ability and having dash kind of puts him over the edge. Keemler Elf. Keemler, it's a fun little ability he got with the coal counters. But yeah, I want to spin and put that Volume 1 Kiwi Investigative Reporter in my hand right away.
Plus,
what do you think?
Plus, he gets the benefits from the Too High for Stupid broadcast station. So he does get an additional, little bitty boost to him. Or Keemler Elf, I mean, if you're really just wanting to annoy your opponent with coal counters, this is a really great way. The only bad thing is that whenever Keem is off the field, so are those coal counters. So you really got to play smart. Smokey, you can have more fun with him. Definitely going to go Smokey. I mean, we're not really judging the attack power. They both hit the same. Yeah, Keem's got a little more health. I'd much rather take the Smokey and take my chances by grabbing some more Kiwis and abusing that broadcast station as much as I can.
Using me. So let me. Okay, you know what? Let's go back 1 week though. I think Universal's pretty much almost took every category, right? And
I think so.
During the fight last week. Is that?
I think so.
I'm trying to remember.
If not, then so this week, it was close. If not.
Well, this week we start off with the Scribes winning, which, I'm surprised. Let's go.
That's right. We got to give love to our Scribes. Love to our Scribes. Let's see. Who do we got next for you fellers?
I'm working on it.
I'm done working on it. It's right here for you. So we got, on our Universal side, we got Chibi LolCow Queens from the Chibi LCU V-Day set. It's got Cheap Shot, and when this enters the field, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. You may arrange them in any order. Then we got Nick Nobody on the Scribe side, coming in from our Volume X set. When this enters the field, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a character from it. That player places that chosen card on the bottom of their deck. Kick it right off the bat. LolCow Queens, very good for helping stack your deck. Nick Nobody, pretty dang good, depending on what your opponent has in their hand, at stacking your opponent's deck against them. Against them, dog. Let's say they got a Savior. Bro, you already know I'm immediately putting that thing straight to the bottom of your deck. The only way it's going to move up faster is if you got some shuffle deck ability, like a Pickle Quest or whatever have you. That Cheap Shot, it's pretty good. But if I'm being honest, I think I'm going to go with Nick Nobody. They're the same tape cost, so that's not a big issue. Nick Nobody's hitting for 50. That's just the boy. Nick Nobody, that's just the boy. I think Scribes have got this one over our B-Day set.
You know what? Everybody in chat, same thing. I'm going with them. Nick Nobody's such a good card for those classic Scribe decks where you put the base Shaman together to get CWC Savior out of that deck. Then you got Investigative Reporter to keep looking at the top deck and telling the, hey, put it back. Then you got old Nick Nobody as the third part of that little strategy. Yeah, to just stop LolCows from appearing in your hand. I like it. I like that card a lot.
Yeah, Scribes need all the help that they can get. All of our game players out there, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Scribes need all the help that they can get, especially our boy Bendy. Boy Bendy loves the Scribe, so he knows more than anybody how much help that they need. Being able to take that Savior out of your opponent's hand, because you already know you're going to get obliterated with it. Take it out of there, bro. Put it at the bottom of the deck. Watch your opponent cry. Watch him cry, dog.
Yep, this card's really good, and it's got printed twice. It was so good because it's in the 2024
the 2-player
playtester. Yeah, the 2-player. Yeah, so good card. Yeah, hey, Scribes 2-0 right now.
Bendy's saying that you hated that Nick Nobody during League. He probably did exactly what we're talking
base
about.
Shaman. The feeling when like Bendy or anybody plays a base Shaman and you don't have your CWC Saviors in your hand yet, and it's like turn 4 or 5. It was like,
dang, bro, come on, why you gotta play that, bro? Why you gotta do me like that? All right, Super, listen, who do we got next?
Roots. We're trying, Root. We're asking Tuffy. That was the 2025 2-player card, so hopefully it comes out.
Oh yeah, Root Doctor Thorn. You were like this 8-bit like kind of wizard looking thing. You were doing like one of these or something. I remember that. Now, do I remember what the ability was? I'm gonna be real with you. No, sure, it's somewhere on my channel because I know I reviewed them. It's somewhere on there.
Yep.
But also that entire set got changed, so we're not sure what that ability got changed to. But whenever we did have them, we were playing with them. Your card was definitely fun to play with. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we're hoping it comes out soon because we need more cards. So, now what are we looking at? Four tape.
Yep, moving on up. Move from the 3s to the 4s. Tell us, who do we got?
Chris is not a universal.
Yeah, it's a troll. That's universal, brother.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess. So it's so okay.
Think about it like this: if we did
I
Troles
understand,
versus Scribe, we have like 4 cards.
Yeah, no, you're right. But you actually got the Nikolai right because Nikolai is not a troll.
Yes,
he's a
sir.
scribe.
Yes, sir.
Even though he has troll scribe in his.
I use my brain.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, we got old Liquid Chris here, the SingStar champ, 4 tapes. He could copy. Gains leap and dash, which is really good. So you better hold him for something good. Then we got old Nikolai JV, Seer of the Unseen. He has a pretty good little ability. And you know what's funny? Because people really don't play this card. Spin, pay 2, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, and put one of these into your hand. So it's an instant draw, free draw right there. And the other on the top or bottom, so you could decide which one is garbage and put it on the bottom of the deck, or keep it, put it on the top, and do it again. This is an underrated card. Nikolai is truly one of the underrated cards. Wow. You know what? I'm going to pick Nikolai just because Nikolai doesn't need any kind of thing for his ability to pop off. You just pay and spin 2. Liquid Chris needs to play against LolCows or have LolCows on the field to copy. He needs them or else it won't work. So I'm going Nikolai.
Yeah, I mean, if we're being biased about the current climate and previous current climates of the gameplay sector of this game, 99% of people chose LolCows. That would be a great reason to choose this Liquid Chris, but taking bias out of the equation, I think I gotta agree with you on Nikolai. Anything that can help you stack your hand, bro, you can't complain. Now, here is my one question. So it says spin 2. So do you have to spin him plus 2 tapes or just spin 2 tapes?
Plus 2 tapes. Yep, plus 2 tapes.
Okay, so you got to do both. Spin him and 2 tapes in order to do that ability.
Yep.
Just wanted to clarify for all my pimps out there. Y'all know what I'm saying? I got you in mind. Don't worry. I'm asking the questions for you. But our boy Nikolai, I mean, he's still a 60-80. That's a damn good wall, especially for a scribe. Yep. For a scribe, not a lot of scribes have that much health. Go and look at most of them. I'd say the average is probably around like the 40s, if I'm being honest. I mean, our robots, base shaman, I think the Becky puppeteer is 40, I believe. But y'all know what I'm saying. There's so many scribes out there with not a lot of health. So seeing one that's got 80 is a nice change. Very nice change. But sorry, Liquid Chris. Kicking them to the curb. See you later, alligator.
I think Scribes are going to take it all. Oh, yeah. Oh, Scribes going to... Clean sweep. This is one of my favorite cards. But, yeah, what do we got?
All right, so I was nice to Xylee this week. You probably won't watch this, but whatever. I was nice to you. Keep that in mind. I didn't use the ugly art. You're welcome. But lucky Xylee. It's got cheap shot on it. When this enters the field, flip a coin. If you win that flip, search your deck for a character with lucky in the name. Put it in your hand and shuffle. Same ability as every other card in that set. Except for, I think, the Keem, which is the instant win.
Keem's the win. Yeah, Keem's the win available.
Yeah, 5 tape, 80-80. Then we move on to our Scribes. 5 tape, 80-100. 100. I know I just got through saying that not a lot of them have like over 40, but this boy right here, he's got 100. So when Kiwi Tapes investigative reporter enters the field, rewind up to 3 tapes. Once per turn, look at the top card of your opponent's deck. You may put that card back on the bottom of their deck. Bro, this is not even a competition right here. I'm sorry. First off, with our Kiwi tapes, rewind up to 3 tapes. Just like our Bazinga boy, it doesn't say basic tapes.
Yep.
You can rewind 2 basic plus a golden. Get yourself an extra free tape back from that. So, yeah, this guy costs 5 tapes, but with that ability, in reality, it only costs 2. Not bad. You can stack your opponent's deck against them. And I've already said it. With Scribes, they need all the help they can get. So an ability like that, bro, that is amazing. That is straight. Beautiful. I'm sorry, Xylee, you're not winning. Our boy Kiwi tapes. That's my pick. What do you think, Zuber?
Kiwi is one of the top 3 in that old, the classic Scribe deck. Base Shaman, Volume 1. Kiwi Tapes, Volume 1. Nick Nobody, Volume X. So good. I mean, if you're able to play all these, your opponent is going to be losing out on CWC Saviors.
Oh, yeah.
Sexy Goth Bad Boys. Anything that, if you see what type of deck they're going to make, you could pretty much. Basically, he costs 2. I love this card. I love it. That's why, just like we had Smokey earlier, I think the Smokey Kiwi deck is really fun. I think it's a clean sweep. I do not like the lucky cards, just because you have to have a lot of them in your hand. You have to try to get 7.
Well, I'm
more cards that let you discard.
I'm gonna tell you this. I guarantee you it's not going to be a clean sweep once you see the next one. There's a certain set of our universals that I've deliberately kept out
I know
of
where
the
you're
other
going.
4. Because otherwise it would be a clean sweep, one-sided for every
I know where
slide.
we're going. Yep.
So,
yeah, it's true. Yeah, Benny, it's true. It's that deck is, if you're trying to see, I'm going to hide my CWC Savior in my hand. Nope, Nick Nobody's going to take it away and put it in the deck. Then your base Shaman's going to take them out. And then Kiwi Tapes, if you're trying to draw and hopefully one comes out, Kiwi's going to look at the top. So it's just so hard to do. Have you ever pulled it off?
no, but I was playing a game with Stanky Feet, and he got 6 of the 7 with luck with the lucky set. So he almost pulled it off. He almost did it to me. But you already know I stand on business. Ain't nobody getting that on me. No sir.
Okay.
No way. No way.
But for me and chat, we're I think everybody's going Scribe. I think everybody has to pick Scribe. 5 for 5. No, wait. How many did we do? 3 for 3? 4 for 4. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
We're on number 4. We're like the Wendy's 4 for 4. Come on, man.
Oh,
come on, dog. No chili. All right, let's see. Who do we got last? Like I said, y'all already know. Who the winner's gonna be. But Super, who do we got?
Oh, okay. Well, okay. Now it ends here. But we got Zombie Billy the Fridge 6, Universal Chungus. I can't read. Is that BTF Zombie? I don't know what that means. When Zombie Billy the Fridge enters the field or declares a beatdown, create 2 40/40 zombie creatures.
Oh, you know what? You know what BTF stands for? You ready? I'm about to blow your mind. Billy the Fridge.
Okay, so that's okay. That makes sense for his type. 120, 126. This card is good. The best thing about it, if you're playing against them, is that those zombie tokens do not have Stank Touch. If Tuffy made zombie tokens have Stank Touch, it's over. I mean, it might be over already, but then we have old Mr. Medicare, the Forbidden One, 6 tapes. So same thing. He's immortal, so zombie Stank Touch can't hurt him. When Mr. Medicare, the Forbidden One, enters the field, send any card on the field to its owner's scrap pile, not counting tapes anymore. Do not.
Only character cards. Only characters, unfortunately.
He's not on the limited list anymore. He used to be limited to 1, but now with the card pool being so much bigger, you could get 3 of these guys. Good card for Scribes because you get a free scrapping. And yeah, if you're playing against zombies especially, he can't be touched by them. You know what? I mean, Medicare is so important for Scribe decks. Zombies, Billy is just so much stronger at 120, 120.
And Billy can be in a Scribe deck since he's universal, which I know all y'all already knew, but I gotta point out.
Yeah. You know, you could carry 3 Billies on the field. Medicare, you can only carry 1. He's legendary. I'm going by slight, just slight zombie, Billy the Fridge.
Yeah, no question. Our boy Billy, all the way. Sorry, Mr. Medicare. That's all I can say. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. You're going down. So looks like we were 4-1 this week. Scribes finally got their well-deserved win. Well-deserved.
Yeah. Yeah, the just like chat was saying, EM, you said any card means any card. Yeah, in the beginning it was, but it was changed in 2025? I think summer 2025, the rule that he cannot scrap tapes even though they're on the field. So that was a late change. I don't know. I kind of wish that change was not made because I like that he could just get rid of a golden tape. So makes it more dangerous.
Yeah, I'm sure if there's ever a reprint, it'll have the updated text on it. But as for now, our boy, Willy Wonka of the Chocolate Factory has set down the rules and has changed it, so we can only abide by his rules. But anyway, let's move on from the Universal V Scribe. Let's see who we got up next. Oh, we're gonna be looking at something that lot of people love, a lot of people hate. We got the restricted list up next. Super. Tell us a little bit about the restricted list.
Not the restricted list? Uh-oh. Okay. Do you remember that 1 week that Tuffy said there's no such thing as a restricted list just for this week?
Bro, that people was crazy. People were pulling 3 server out. I think it was a game with...
It was Bendy's game.
Yeah,
Bendy,
with
right?
Bendy. I don't know who he was playing with. I don't think it was against me, but that boy pulled 3 or 4 server outages because he used like a Bo Blackstick to get it back or something.
Yeah.
That boy was going crazy with the server outage that week, dog.
So we got Pickle Quest and we got Happy Thanksgiving. Now we're talking limited list. Oh, do you have the limited list?
I mean, every card that we show is going to be on the limited list.
Okay. So yeah, what do you say about this, huh?
Happy Thanksgiving. Definitely, I think needs to stay limited to 1. Very powerful. Yeah. Now, it is a high tape cost. You also got to think, man, my opponent's got 2 tapes left. Does he got that do what in his hand? But with it being such a powerful card, I mean, you bring back your Eds. You're searching for more cows. You're bringing this back. You're doing this ability with it. Airsoft Chungus, you're getting the 100 life points again for free. Such a powerful card. I think it still needs to be limited to 1. Pickle Quest, on the other hand. Search your deck for any card and add it to your hand, then shuffle. Maybe I'm being a little greedy. I think this needs to be up to 2. Now, I know that we've got, quite a few cards that are search abilities or whatnot, but there's not a lot for a search deck ability. Like Ed. Yeah, you can search your deck, but it's for any LolCow. You got a server outage in there that you desperately need. You got that goat wire in there that you desperately need. You're not getting it with Ed. You're not getting it at all. In fact, now that I think about it, I think Pickle Quest and Yo Mama, unless I'm forgetting any, I think those are the Zombie Yo Mama. Those are the only 2 cards that allow us to search our deck for any card that we want in the game. Which, you You got to acknowledge, yes, that is broken. It is very broken.
Yeah, because Bo Blackslick lets you search your scrap pile for any card.
That's right.
And then you have to place it on top of the deck, which is a little, but yeah, that's the only one. Those are.
So those are my thoughts. I think Happy Dank is good, being limited to one. Pickle Quest, being a little greedy. I would love to be able to run 2 in one deck. What do you think, Super?
I think you're right. So Happy Danks, it's only one, and it's super powerful. Actually, all these, there's no such. Tuffy changed it. There's no such thing as limited. You could either have 3 in your deck, or there's a specific set of cards that you can only have 1 in. This is really powerful. Happy Thanksgiving. It's really powerful, but I think what I like that balances it is that it's for you playing it. You better hope your opponent doesn't do it, because for their 2, you just burn 8 tapes right there.
Do what? Do what?
And that's all they got to do is do what, and it's done. That's what I like. Keep it. And you know what? Also, nobody else. Troles, Universals. Well, now Universals do, but Troles and Scribes don't have a Happy Thanksgiving like card. Zombies do.
Yep, the zombies do. The only you can't even. No, never mind. Can't even run it. Bo Blackslick's LolCow. I was about to say you have some like bootleg version of Happy Dank with that, but no, you don't. Not if you're running Scribes. No, you don't.
So I'm cool with this being limited to 1 because it's so powerful, and really if that 2025 2-player Scribes ever gets, we might get one for the Scribes, because they had a little. Remember one with Erie, where she is able to pull cards from the scrap pile, all the Scribes back into the. Yeah, we might get one. I'm hoping it gets printed. Let's get it printed. It was a great deck. Pickle Quest, though. Yeah, we need more. We need more.
Yep.
I agree with 2. 3 might be this too little.
Yeah, I think 3 would be push. I mean, if it's on the restricted list, it's obviously a powerful card, and there's no question that these are the furthest thing from being a 1-tape Kiwi. Furthest thing from that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, I hope we're not being greedy, Tuffy. Please give me 2 Pickle Quests. I'll love you even more.
And the Pickle Man got me again.
The Pickle Man got me again. Let's see what we got next. Super.
Get away from the internet. I'm cutting it down.
What?
Wrong one. I'm sorry.
Oh no, not the server!
Not the server.
We got that's what you say when your opponent plays server outage. Oh,
what are you talking
no,
about?
this card.
I don't say that. Oh wait, can I find? This is gonna be a really bad time joke because I'm trying to. There it is. No.
Do what?
I'm just hitting with a duet.
Are you okay?
Yeah, we're chilling.
Okay. So we got a server outage. 4 tapes. This one scraps all characters on all players' fields. 4 tapes. It's cheap. It's devastating. I'm okay with it being at one per deck. We saw the craziness when people had 3 in their decks for that 1 week of League. It was just server outage. Okay, and then couple turns later. What is that noise? There's a beeping. Well, I need to go outside and look what the hell's going on. I'm gonna throw rocks at them.
Hey,
but
you go ahead.
So,
I'll talk about these cards. Go ahead and take care of your little beep.
Well, let me finish. So it is bugging me. I don't know if you guys hear that.
No.
But it wipes the everything. I mean, all characters. It is such a good card. It is so dangerous, and you only have 1. Okay, I'm fine. I'm cool with 1. Because you could play a Goat Wire, which kind of acts like it, right? You could play a Chili Slot Massacre, which is kind of, as long as you're not playing Chungus against Chunguses. Yep. I like it at 1 because it's super strong, and it got super chaotic when everybody had 3 in their deck, and there was like 5, 6 being played in a game. Vitamin Quick. This one hurts my soul. This one.
Hope you enjoyed that.
I did not enjoy that.
No.
Because This one hurts my soul. That Tuffy had it at 2, which I never understood why. Because it's a powerful card, but so is Rack's Rage. So it's Information Overload. All those that are trickeries that do damage. Yeah, you have to pay. So it's X, right? Okay. Nobody uses it to draw. So I'm not even going to talk about that. I'm talking about the damage. You deal damage to target character or den equal to 20 times X, whatever you paid. So, you got your immortal Mr. Medicker out there. I'm going to pay four tapes times 20 is 80 damage. Get rid of them. I love this, and I cried for like 7 days. No, but you know what I mean. I feel we should have 3. I mean, it's strong, yeah, but it's not like, I mean, it still could be do-wadded. It still matters on how much you pay, and it's only going to take out 1 character because it doesn't affect you as your life points. So for me, I mean, I wanted 3. I didn't like it that it was at 2, and then when he kicked it down to 1, yeah, that hurt my soul.
It broke your heart.
It did. It did. I love Vitamin Quick. I love it.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna go check that. I'm gonna get angry at a neighbor. Hold on. Oh, you talk.
Go ahead. I'll use my wise wisdom here. Let me see if I can convince Tuffy. All right, server outage. 100% agree. Very, very powerful. Very powerful. Deserves to be limited to 1. If I was able to run 3 of these, risk and reward is also thrilling to the game as well. You got some powerful cards, and y'all know some certain powerful ones I'm talking about, like our server outage right here. You are praying that your opponent does not have that do what. You are absolutely praying. And a lot of the times you're, having to be conscious, like, okay, he doesn't have 2 tapes left. I'm good to play this. That adds to the excitement of the game. 100%. At least for me. That's my opinion. So I would never want to see this get raised from 1. Keep server at 1. I'll love you forever. Then we got Vitamin CWC. Now I think Super was being a little greedy. Just a little bit. Bumping it to 3. I think that we were at a really good spot with being able to run 2 of these. Yeah, it's really good to get rid of those, like, Immortals. That Medicker, Chibi LolCow Live. You got Vamp Chan that's got Leap on it, hitting for 120. That's an extremely powerful card. Paired with that Leap ability, bro, that is a recipe for disaster for your opponent. 100%. Only being able to run 1 really... It really limits you. Because you know that your opponent, yeah, they got powerful cards. What's the next one going to be? Should I have saved this Vitamin CWC? I would much rather run 2 and be a little more safe. Because, yeah, we can run 3 Rack's Rages. But that's only 50 damage. Something's got 60 damage, like Chibi LolCow Live. You got to find some other way to take that thing out. That's not always the easiest thing to do. Vitamin CWC, I think our boy Super is back. Vitamin CWC, I think
maybe
should be. I think we were at a good place at 2. I know it breaks your heart, but I think it was a good place being at 2. Let's see, who do we got next? Oh, we got our medallion.
That's what you think. That's not what you know.
We got our medallions, bro. Now, I think that this is probably the most controversial rule change that we have ever seen. And it wasn't that long ago. Like, maybe, 6 months ago? Something like that.
Yeah, summer.
These medallions, not only did they get dropped to 1 a deck, they used to be able to run 3 of them, correct? It wasn't limited to 2.
You used to run 3, exactly. And then, wow.
And not only did it get dropped down and restricted to only 1, you can now bounce it as long as that character's off lag, especially if it's a CWC and you can do it for free. You bounce it and use that ability for your whole turn, bro. That is insane. Golden Idol, you're just constantly putting that 50 damage on something. the one medallion, you're, especially with that CWC, again, creating shitloads of tokens, bro. Just infinite walls. Don't even worry
drawing
about
cards.
calling your Chris Chanstein back out. Just use your tokens to block it. Bro, easy peasy, dog. Now here's where it gets tricky.
Oof.
Here is where it gets tricky. Me personally, I would love to be able to run 2, as well as have that new rule change where we can bounce. Kind of getting my cake and eating it too at the moment. It is such a powerful ability, with especially paired with CWC. I understand why, because being able to change the medallion, whatever, that is broken. That is extremely powerful. But now being limited to 1, someone's got a Pimp Cup, or somebody's got a Shattered Dreams.
Yep.
That's literally going to shatter your dreams of winning that game. Literally, dog. So
better Bo Blacks it back.
Yeah, that's literally the only thing in the game that is going to get you your medallions back out of that scrap pile is Bo Blaxic. We don't have a single other card that lets you grab something from the scrap pile like that and put it right back in your deck. Now, I would love for it to go into the hand, but we're not talking about Bo Blaxic today. We're not talking about Bo Blaxic. But that's what my changes would be. I would love to keep the bounce ability, raise the limit to 2. What do you think?
Ooh, you know what? I could see why. Okay, when it wasn't unrestricted, when you could still have 2 or 3, the accessory swapping rule wasn't set.
Nope.
Now you just have to attack. You just have to, once you pay your 2, it's on the field. And then if it's a CWC type character, it's free. You just attach it. If you have another CWC type character, guess what? Once they flipped and did their thing, take it off of that character and attach for free and into the next one. It gets nuts. It gets nuts. I think, unfortunately, I love the medallions, but because of that rule where you could detach them and attach them, as long as you have the tapes, or if they're all CWC, they're free. So it doesn't matter. I have to agree with the limited. I mean, I don't like it, but it's just too strong. I've played games, me personally, where I had 5 or 6 CWC characters with the 1 medallion, and I made like 10 or so Sonichu tokens and drew 5 cards just by using it. Switch to the next one. That's what everybody's doing. It's just, and especially Chris Chanstein, who keeps coming back from the scrap pile. You know what? It's just too much. It's if we didn't have that rule, then I would say, hey, these shouldn't even be limited at all. They're already limited by being fabled, which you can only have 1 on the field at a time, 1 medallion, and only 1 golden idol, so you can't have multiples.
Yeah, but
that's why I say if the rule,
you had to wait for that character to be scrapped in order to switch it
exactly,
to another character.
To detach.
Yep.
Yeah, because there's no detach cost that in the game where maybe in the future there is, who knows? But right now, no. I mean, because you just take it off. If you could pay your attached 3, if it's a non-CWC character or a 0, you pay nothing. It goes down the line. Everybody gets a shot. Everybody's going to make two Sonichus if you're a CWC character or 1. That's what I'm saying. If that rule wasn't in place, I would say we don't need these to be limited. But because that rule is so damn good and strong and abusable, yeah, these have to be limited. I mean, I don't like it, but I see what Tuffy's going for. They have to be limited. I know there's ways you could get rid of these. Yeah, your Pimp Cup, you brought it up. Yeah, your Shattered Dreams. But and we don't even know in the future if there's gonna be cards that are gonna be able to take accessories, search accessories. There might be. So these could be really good cards still. They're still good cards, but made even better. But Yeah, I have to agree. I don't like limited lists, but you know what? I agree with this. Just because that rule.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm definitely just being greedy with wanting the
I see.
limit up
Yeah,
to two.
yeah.
But where it is with the current rules, I think that these two are in a good spot. But if anything were to change, that boy Tuffy gotta come talk to me. I gotta approve it from now on. Any
Whoa,
medallion change, you gotta approve it by the
whoa.
Scoob. Look, I got him right here. I got him right here. You didn't. He didn't agree to this. He did not agree.
Okay. Billy did it. Billy did it.
Oh, and then
Oh,
we this one's a little different. This one's a little different. So one card is on the restricted list. One card already restricts itself, so it's
yep.
not on the list, but technically a restricted card. Who do we got, Super?
Uh, we got Raxmus Arrives. This is a great late card. 6 tapes. It's printed. It's been printed twice. Holiday and horror house. So good. Draw 3 cards, gain 50 life points, and then you deal 50 damage to any player to their life points, and then send one of the characters to the scrap pile. The most important part of this card is the draw 3, especially at the end of the game when everybody only has 1 or nothing in their hand, and everybody's got 10 tapes, but you can't do nothing about it. This drops down, you get to draw 3. It's the game changer. Um, then you got a whole pot of mead, 1 tape, draw 2. Then you ban it. And you can only have 1 in your deck, so it restricts itself. Wow. Racksmith, it's strong. It's strong. Is it Happy Thanksgiving type strong? That you can only have 1? Drawing the 3 is probably, maybe if it didn't draw so much, I don't know. Part of me, I wish you could have maybe at least 2, just because you need draw power at the end of the game. Because at the end of the game, a lot of those games just shut down. Uh, Everybody's just waiting for that big hitter, to come out. So pot of mead. So pot of mead, what it does is, it already, by its yellow text, like Scoop says, it says you can only have 1 in your deck. But you just pay your 1 tape cost, draw 2, then you got to ban pot of mead, because then they don't want it to be easy to grab from your scrap pile and play it again. So yeah, I would say I want 2 pot of meads. I don't see a big difference. I mean, big deal. You're drawing 2 in a deck of almost 40 to 50 cards. It's going to be hard to pull 1 already. Racksmiths, I'm okay with it. It's powerful. It's really, really powerful. I'm okay with it being limited.
Yeah, I agree. The Raxmus, definitely I think is good. That draw 3 cards is very, very nice. You're gaining 50 life points and you're scrapping any character. You already know you're going for that most powerful character on the field. You're able to run more than one of those. Yeah, it makes it a little more safer to play with the do-whats and everything. But I don't think it should be upped. I think it's still in a good place being at 1. Pot of mead. I wish that yellow text never existed on that card. I would love to run 3, but I will accept being able to run 2.
Okay, I think I get it now.
Because you
Yeah,
gotta remember, there's a lot of cards that we got now. Because when did this come out? In 2024.
I get what's going on. Yeah.
This came out in 2024. We've had a lot of cards come out, and quite a few of them have draw abilities.
Yep.
Where you don't even have to spin tapes to draw the cards. And now, I can't think of any off the top of my head at the moment, but there's a bunch. Our 2i for Stupid broadcast station, that came with Volume X. That was after the two players, correct?
Yep.
There you go.
No. Volume X beat the 2-player. Volume X beat the 2-player decks.
Well, then never mind.
Yeah. Volume X was like early 2024, and then around the summerish time, we got the 2-player set. I do believe.
Yeah, pot of mead. I definitely wish that yellow text never existed. I really want to run 2 of these. especially for one tape. Drawing now, one tape to draw 2 cards. I mean, you can't lie. That is very powerful. Any draw ability is powerful. Any, even if it's just 1 card, because now you're one step closer to getting what you actually want. Yeah, you didn't pull the Savior in your opening hand, but it's 10 cards down. Now it's only 8 cards down. Now, of course, you won't know that, because unless you're cheating, we don't condone no cheating over here. But you know what? You get what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm saying. Y'all are smart. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Let's see, who do we got next? Oh, now we're moving off the restricted list. And we're going to talk about some cards that maybe deserve to be on the restricted list.
Very controversial.
Pretty controversial.
These two have been very controversial in the community.
So we got the Boggerito. Boggerito, deal 40 damage to a target character. This causes the target to go to the scrap pile. You may return it to your hand or draw a card. And if you control a sexy goth bad boy, rewind 1 tape. Then we got the Savior, our Savior and Creator. Now this one hurts. But I'm thinking about the good of the game. I'm thinking about y'all. Everybody who hates Sonichu.
Yeah.
Unintentionally, I'm helping you. But this card is so damn powerful. Now, it's got 2 options. You can either pay the 4 tape cost, have a character for 40-70, which, if you do that with this card, what are you doing? Instead,
never play this card.
No, you don't ever play this card. Instead, what do? You may ban this from your hand and pay X. Y'all already know what X means. And create that many Sonichu tokens with 20 attack, 20 health, and dash. That is nuts. You got all 11 tapes. We got 10, and then plus with the golden, you can have 11. That's 11 walls in 1 turn. That is insane.
And guess what?
Oh,
play another one on the second turn.
Exactly. Play, and then guess what? Play another one on that following turn.
Yep. Even though he's legendary, you can only play 1. Guess what? That doesn't matter because you're banning it from your hand. Do what does nothing to this card because do what does not stop abilities. It stops you playing it. It doesn't stop you from banning from an ability using it. So this card broke a lot of things. Wow, it is the go-to for. I mean, you can just put that into any deck. That's a LolCow. It doesn't even have to be CWC. Yeah, just wait till you have 8, 9, 10 tapes and start playing them. Flood the field with Sonichus, and they're gonna get through. Hold a couple back, they're going to get through.
Yep.
Boggerito, wow. Okay. So I understand. Okay, I totally get it. I love this card. I love CWC Chan. It's not my favorite card in the game, but it's up there. It's won a ton. It's won me a ton of games. I agree though. I agree. It's broken. It's too strong. What do you think of 2? If you were Tuffy, what do you think of 2? What would you limit it to? If you had to limit this card, it's not limited right now. We're just playing the limit these super strong and annoying cards game. What would you limit it?
Okay, so here's my thoughts.
And I know you're good to ask because you don't have any biases against Sonichus, which a lot of people do, and they're like, "Oh, get rid of them all." No, I want to hear from you because you play this card. So
let me put it to you this way. Boggerito, especially with that text on the bottom, which is the main reason people run this card, it goes in a certain deck. You're always gonna run like some type of Cobes deck when you're playing with a Boggerito.
Yep.
Savior and Creator, you already said it. Any LolCow deck that you run, Chungus, Goblin, CWC, a Cobes deck, a Rax deck, anything.
Universal decks, I run this thing too.
Universal decks. Savior and Creator, I'm grabbing that. That's the first card I pull besides the ones from the restricted list. Savior and Creator is always the first character card that I go with on any LolCow deck. That's the big difference, and that's why I think that Savior and Creator needs to be limited a little bit down to 2. Not one. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. No. No.
I got it.
But I think it needs to be limited to 2. 1, useful in any deck. 2, powerful ability. 3, it's just damn good, bro. It is so damn good. Bogrito, definitely putting my bias in there just because I hate this card when somebody plays it against me.
Yeah.
Oh my, especially they got sexy bad boy goths on the field where they're creating copies and getting to reverse all those tapes, so they're playing them for free.
Yep.
Definitely have more bias in that card. Bogrito, definitely want to see that drop down to 2. It's just so powerful. Savior and Creator. I'm thinking about this for everybody. Everybody who plays the game. You don't want to get hit with Savior and Creator back to back to back. You just don't. I don't. I love the card so much. And I do not want to get hit with Super. You don't want to get hit with that back to back Saviors.
That's what I'm worried. That's what I'm worrying about when I'm playing this deck. I'm worried they're just gonna get me. I need to play this before them. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
you know what?
It is so powerful that I would say that this is definitely more powerful than I think a Rax. Raxmas Arrives. I would much rather have Savior and Creator on the restricted and run 3 Raxmas Arrives. Raxmas Arrives.
2. Okay, I agree with your 2. I love that card, but I agree with 2. Bogrito, I hate it. I hate it. The reason why I hate it, it deals 40 damage, which will take out a lot of little characters. I don't hate it because of that. It's good, okay? Deal damage to target character. You could even target your own characters if you want to try to get out of a goat wire death, chain. But if this causes the target to go to the scrap pile, you may return this to your hand or draw 1 card. That right there is super annoying, where if it takes out your character, you could return it to your hand. So if your opponent plays it right, every turn, and they have a Sexy Goth Bad Boy on the field, which is a type and a character, so there's a ton of them.
Yep. And
they get to rewind a card. It is super annoying where they just, I'm going to pull it back into my hand, and guess what? You're going to try to play a character next turn, and it's going to die. And then I'm going to play it again and pull it back into my hand. And guess what? Next turn, that's what I've been stuck in a lot of games where it's like that, where I only have enough tapes to drop 1 character. They Bogrito it. They have their character. Okay, well, that sucks. Okay, I'm going to play another character. They Bogrito it. Okay. Can I play a character and can it stay on the field? Now, imagine 2 Sexy Goth Bad Boys on the field. They're copying the Bogrito because of his ability. You're going to have 4 Bogritos played against you every turn. They're going to rewind 4 tapes. It's free. It's broken. It's annoying, and it's broken, and it's basically, I say it's like getting server outage every turn, because your characters are going to be facing 160 damage from 4 different cards. Altogether, 4 different cards dealing 160 damage, and if they play it right, they know which one to return to their hand and the copy to fizzle out and just draw them a card. So they're drawing 4 cards. I've been talking about this card for a long time, since I was on the other show too, and it's just like I've been wanting this card to be limited because it's so abusive. And I hate to say it, but CWC Chan too. He needs, these cards are the most controversial cards for people talking, because they have their super fans and they have their detractors. It's not chill, positive content when this card comes out. So yeah. I'd like to see Bogrito, hack to 2 per deck. And even then, it doesn't really matter as much, because they could still put it back in their hand every turn.
True.
So, yeah.
Savior and Creator, you can't do that because it goes to the ban pile, which at the moment we have no card that gets a card out of the ban pile. We've had, some concepts. Super knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We've had some concepts, but nothing officially released.
Yeah.
Now here,
So we'll see.
Do you think, which one do you think is more powerful? If you were to only choose one. I think I'm going Savior and Creator just because it's so much more widely usable.
You know what? Here's the thing with Savior and Creator. You have to play it late. Bogrito could be played anytime, and early, it's devastating because all your cheap tape cards that are coming out early game are all really low. 40, 50, 60 health. I don't know. I'm just saying it's
also,
tough because
remember the limits that you're putting on yourself with Bogrito. Now you kind of have to run a Cobes deck.
Yeah, no, you do, and this is what makes Cobe decks really strong. Yeah, I agree, but in a Cobes deck, if it's played right, it's a server outage every damn turn, almost.
It is crazy.
And then their characters get free reign, and you're like, okay, I play one character, but why do I want to do that when it's just going to get wiped the minute I play it, and then on their turn, and then it's like I can't even get out of lag because it's going to die. I've had that happen multiple times, and it's awful. Yeah. So
our boy Bendy is saying good thing Jess ain't here and screw both these cards.
But I agree. I'd like to see two limits on both, but yeah.
All right, let's see. What do we got next?
Ooh, whoa!
We got a new one, and we got an old one.
An old one, yeah.
New and an old. Super. Who do we got?
Wow, boss fight. Wow, this one just barely came out in the summer. 2 tapes.
I'll be right back.
It's a trickery, so you can play anytime. Yell, it's a lie! Then choose 2 characters on the field. Both characters deal damage to each other equal to their attack power. So it's a nice way to get rid of a super strong character on your opponent's field, and without having to declare a beatdown on them. Or if your opponent has 2 characters or more, have them all fight each other. This is a great card. It's a trickery card. It's cheap. It's powerful. I wouldn't want to see it limited. I think it's great at 3. It's powerful, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it as needing to be limited. Especially with zombies coming out. Well, the zombies are in hand already, but if you're going to be facing a ton of zombie decks and you're trying to fight them without zombies and that stank touch, this card is going to be perfect for taking all them out. And it's cheap. Project Goatwire. Ooh, this one's kind of like a little server outage. When you call out this card, create a goat token on your field with dash and 40 attack, 10 health, so it's going to die fast. If that token dies, then create another copy of that token until the end of your turn, until the end of your outro. And it's a trickery. So you could play this on your opponent's turn if you have 6 tapes, which is going to be kind of tough, and create that invincible, well, always coming back. It's going to come back. It's going to die. It's going to come back. It's going to die. It's going to come back. And then on your turn, just have it attack everything your opponent has. Unless it has leap, it's going to destroy all dens. It's going to destroy everything they got. It's going to die, and it's going to keep coming back and doing 40 attack. There are ways to stop it, but you better hope you have a Boog Iron on the field or tapes and something like a boss fight or something to kill your character. Wow, boss fight. Like I said, I wouldn't want to see it messed with. I think it's needed, especially in this zombie era. Goatwire scoops. I could be okay with 2. It's very powerful. It's very expensive, but it wipes everything unless you're lucky and have, like I said, a Boog Iron on the field. Well, pew pew, stop that ability. Traps, disorder in the court. Yeah, target your own character to not kill the Goatwire, so it just does its 40 and spins and stays there. Yeah, I could see Project GoWire going out too. I'd be okay with that. Boss fight? No, don't touch that. We need it, especially now more than ever.
Oh, here's where I'm gonna break your heart. Here's where I'm gonna
What?
break your heart. Or actually, before I break your heart, yes, I agree. Goatwire, extremely powerful. Definitely needs to be dropped down to 2. It's a server outage on your opponent's side of the field. They don't got a pew pew or a do what? Sorry about you. All them characters are gone. Unless they got Immortal or Leap. Then you're safe. But other than that, you're cooked, bro. You are cooked every time you pull one of these out. This is almost on the same level as Savior. The difference is Savior, you can obviously lower or up the cost, and you can't hit her with a do-what. Almost on the same level. Boss fight, I think it needs to be dropped down to 2.
No!
It needs to be dropped down. The reason. Bro. If I'm playing a boss fight, you best believe I'm not choosing one of my characters and one of yours to be able to play this. There's no way. There's no way.
Definitely not. That's what fight in the IRL card is going to be for. No, this is for ambushing and getting rid of super strong characters.
I think
zombies.
It is just too much of an ambush. Because, like, there's a bunch of cards, like our Chris Chanstein. They're cheap. You want them. You're going to immediately play them once you get them. You got medallions on the field? Nah, bro. I'm going to just go ahead and use that boss fight. Get your Chris Chance back out of there.
Yep.
Back out of there, bro. Holy one with a really long name. I mean, all of our super powerful cards, you're going to hit them with the boss fight and try to get them down as low as you can before you declare any beatdowns. I think boss fight, 1, with it being a trickery, you play it on your opponent's turn. And 2, now we can choose any characters, not just one of ours and one of theirs. I think it needs to be dropped. And it's cheap.
Ooh.
2 tapes. 2 tapes. It is cheap.
That's what you think. That's not what you know.
That is what I know. I'm looking at it on screen.
You know what? I am surprised that it's such a low tape cost card for what it does. 3 tapes? Okay, I can see that. But 2? Wow. We got a really strong card for cheap. You better load up on these. You know I have.
Shit, you got like 10 copies over there, brother.
I don't see how. It just happens.
Shout out Sleazy P.
So, yeah, shout out Sleazy P. Wow. No. Here's, my thing is zombies. That's why I need this card around. You ain't dealing with the zombies unless you have crazy stuff like this or cards that ban or, depending on what deck you're playing. It's a trickery, could fit into any deck. Yeah. I say no, please no. We need it to stop all the stank touching. Yeah. I'm okay with 2 for Goatwire.
Hope you enjoyed that.
I didn't enjoy that. You didn't agree with me. I don't enjoy that.
I don't. I'm sorry. It's a good card. It's needed.
Yeah, it is 100% a needed card. 100% a powerful card. Too powerful? I don't think so. I don't know. It's just tough. This boss fight is so damn good, but I really don't want my opponent to hit me with 3 of them.
Yeah.
I really don't.
I mean, it sucks to get hit with them, but you played zombies. Have you used it on the zombies?
Hello? That's like...
Yeah.
It's either a zombie's going after a zombie or I'm trying some other way to get them out of there.
Yeah, so it's needed. It's needed. I would not want to see it messed with until we see more of how the zombies are by the community and on the app or something. I want to see more. But you've actually played, with them, one of the few people, so
yes, sir.
You know how it goes.
Modelo
Open
time.
it. Do it. Is this number 7?
8.
Okay. Good stuff.
Good stuff. Straight from Mexico. All right, let's see. I think that was the end Now, of course, there's a bunch more cards, especially for that zombie set, that I'm sure we're going to talk about that we want to see on the restricted list. But
Limit all.
we went a little light today on the restricted. So let's go ahead and move on. Move on. You know what's next?
What?
Our boy Super is front and center stage right now because we're doing something called Super's Deck Essentials. Now, we're going to be doing this over the next 3 weeks, this week and the next 2 weeks. Today, we're starting with our boy Super, and we're going to pick his brain. Ask him why. Ask him, what are you doing? Why don't you have this in your quick deck? Because that's the one he's going to be going over today. This is our man, our CWC connoisseur right here. So he is the master of quick. We're going to figure out what does he run to secure his wins if he's running a quick deck. Super, take us away.
I've been reading Sonichu comics for years. Here is old Sonichu, the 25-year wonder. So this deck is basically just like an aggro deck. It's the whole theme is hit you hard, hit you fast, and then at the very end of the game, bring out CWC Savior and start hitting you with 8 Sonichu tokens, 9 Sonichu tokens, 10 Sonichu tokens every turn. So you want to really hit everybody early, knock half their power out before, half their life points out before they could even probably drop one of their Chunguses down or one of their Universals down, which costs 3-4 tapes. That's why this deck is full of these little tiny little dashing cows that hit fast and cheap. And then at the very end, yeah, you got your CW Savior. Plus, I wanted to add a bunch of cards that do direct damage, like Rax Rages. I could pay and have that do 100 damage to finish off the opponent. And it has your do whats, and it has all your limited cards, so we need those too. But that's what this is. It's speed. It's speed, fast, deadly speed. This deck pretty much won me the 2024. This is modified though, of course, but it's that's what won the 2024 league. This fast dashing cow, and then hit them with the Savior at the end. So first thing you need, the 3 Seaside Sonic is probably the best two tape character with dash in the game. The best. And the only thing that holds him back is he's not a CWC type. And I know you love this card too, right?
Do love this card. I do love this card. But here's my question.
Load up 3. Yeah.
Why choose 3 when I could just run 2? Why should I add that third one in there?
You know what? When I play, I want to flood my hand with these cheap dashing cards. So I want a better chance of pulling one early in the game, or if I don't have any in my hand and I have to do a mulligan, I draw again and there's 2. So that's why I want to flood my deck with them. So this deck is either cheap dashing cards or CWC Savior, basically. And with that many cards, you're going to pull a good hand in the beginning of the game. And if you go second, you're going to drop this on the first turn. On your second turn, you're going to drop the second one on your fourth turn. You're going to drop 2 more of similar type cards. So you're flooding the field early because of the cheap tape costs. So by turn 4, you should have 4 dashing cow cards on the field of the different ones we have. And you'll see different ones we have. But 3, that's why I like having 3. I want to flood the deck with them so I'm going to pull 1. My chances are really high.
Yeah, whenever I'm starting a game and I get my opening hand, there's always 3 cards that I'm praying I at least get one of. One of them is this Seaside. 2 is a Milkers. Milkers, so damn good. 3, always praying to get that opening Savior. You don't want to wait 12 turns and then you finally pull a Savior.
Yep.
No.
Spank them.
100% Seaside and Milkers definitely the top two that I'm always hoping that I pull in my opening hand.
Yep. Yep.
Let's see. And speaking of milkers,
And then
Super.
Milkers, hey, this card, when it came out for Chibi, I was like, yeah, I'm playing this card. I'm not using it to deal 20 damage to any target when it comes out. No, I'm using it to get the Psycho ability where you gain dash and 50 attack. So now it's a 70 power, 20 health. It's not going to last, but I'm using it hoping that it comes out early in the game where I get a free shot my opponent's life points, because they're waiting to turn 2 to turn 3 to drop something, while by turn 3 I'm already having Seaside on the table, I have Milkers on the table, I have other things on the table already, and I'm doing, by that, half their life points are gone by then. So that's why I like 3. I want to flood the deck with them, so I'm gonna be not assured, because hey, chances, it happens, you draw bad, but there's a very good possibility that your opening hand's going to have 2 or 3 dashing cows, or this is a universal, so a dashing good card.
Let's see what Super would do in this situation. So let's say my opponent has a Milkers, and I pull a Milkers and I play it. My opponent, they did the Psycho ability where it gets plus 50 in dash.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to use the Savage ability to put the 20 damage on it because it's only got 20 health
yes.
and immediately take it out?
Yeah.
Or are you going to take the
Yeah.
gamble, choose Psycho, and hope that you have something else that can take Milkers out?
No, I'm using the Savage to deal the 20, because I'm going to either use a Psycho and take your character out regardless. It doesn't matter. So why not just use the deal 20 damage? And you still have it.
Yep.
It's not going to do much good, but hey, it's still in the field.
Good answer. Good answer. That was also my answer.
Oh, and look at that. Another 3 dashing cards, but this one's a troll. But hey, he's a CWC. So if you're playing Medallion, it'll work on him. So Blue Spike. If you know Blue Spike lore, oh my god. But let's not talk about that. We're talking about his abilities of dash. Great. He's only 34 to you. Scribes, you're like, what? Why are you playing this? No, this character deals double damage to other characters in combat. So his 30 damage turns into 60. Yeah, if you get a free shot at your opponent's life points, you're only doing 30. That's not great, but you could take out some of their good characters by doing 60 at a time. He's in there also 3 times because I want him in my hand to start dealing that early damage. So right there, that's 9 cards, 9 that all dash, all do damage. The minute they hit the field, they're gonna be hitting. You're gonna draw, just because of the amount. You're going to have a bunch in your opening hand. It just depends on how many. It goes second. Hey, you know what? You're gonna drop one right away. So yeah.
Yeah. If I'm ever running a Scribe deck, 100% I'm throwing this Blue Spike in there because, again, he's a troll, aka Universal. He fits in any deck. Cheap. Good hitter. Dash. Especially if you're running those medallions. He's CWC. He also gets to benefit from those effects as well. Blue Spike all around. W card. I love this card so much. Jule, that's all I gotta say.
But you know what? And remember the goals. The goals are, you want to do damage fast and early. Your opponent, if they're playing one of the slower decks, they're going to lose half their points before their life points before they could drop someone at 3 or 4 tape cost. Then you could have to deal with that later. But that's the goal: early damage, fast damage, and maybe use some do-whats to keep them off balance. So this is perfect.
The one downside I will say with Blue Spike and our Milkers, they're kind of a one-hit quitter. If
that's true.
They're not going to survive. I mean, just a Chris Chanstein alone could take both of them out. There's a bunch of crews had 80 health. Way too powerful of cards, and definitely I think would need to be on like our restricted list. 100%, no question.
Yeah.
Would I change anything about the 2 cards? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. They're very good where they are. They're just all around good cards. If you're not running those 2, especially because they're universal, I feel bad for you. I feel bad for you.
But I'll tell you what, Chris Shanstein, you do not want to see early against this kind of deck. If you're playing this deck, no, Chris Shanstein screws everything up because your opponent's going to be.
Yep.
You could kind of lock down your opponent too by killing the Chris Shanstein. Then he has to pay the other two to bring him back. He's going to constantly have to be paid too, but he's going to be intercepting all your characters and killing them off. So, and he gets them back. You do not get yours back. So, yeah, it's you do not want to see Chris Shanstein.
All right, who do we got next?
Oh, and this is the closer. This is the card that all you want to do, survive to turn 7, turn 8, turn 9, and have more than one in your hand. Play one turn, bring out 7 Sonichu tokens. 2020, hit your opponent hard. Keep some back for a little protection. Okay. And then your opponent's thinking like, okay, I took like 160 damage, but I'm still alive. I'm going to play this. Okay, great. Next turn, play another one. Game over. So
Yeah, Super's seen that in action. He's seen me pull the double saviors before.
Yep.
It is very possible. Very possible. And guess what? I already had max tapes too. So in 2 turns, I created 22 walls, bruh. 22.
Yep.
Or what walls? 22 tokens. 22 tokens. That is insane. Your opponent stands no chance unless they got that server outage, bruh. Because again, you can't do what Savior and Creator. You're not playing it. You're using the ability.
So that's what. And this is one of those cards. For this deck, you're waiting. You're waiting till the late game, and you're hoping that you already pulled 1 or 2. And there's ways to pull them. This deck does have ways to search for this card. So, yeah, this is the deck's closer. This is you look at it, and it's not a legendary creator with 160 damage or whatever. But because of the way it is, those Sonichus are going to go through and damage your opponent life points.
100%. They're gonna be going through as much as they can, bro. As much as they can. They're your grass and it's the mower. You're done. You're done, bro.
Ed.
Who do we got? We got Ed, baby.
You see Ed, right? You were like 15 power, 30 health. Why would this even fit in the deck? Why? Because this is the way to get your CWC saviors in your hand. For 3 tapes, you play them, you search your deck for another LolCow, which is going to be CWC savior, put him in your hand, and then you have this guy to just plug up the work for if you need an interceptor or something. Oh, all right. So this card is very important to your plans.
He is so important. He's gotten 3 prints. 3 prints.
Yeah, Tuffy really likes that. He really likes that.
And if y'all watched our award show, we got that boy Tuffy on, and we asked him, why Ed? Why did he get 3 reprints? It's all because of his ability. Search for any cow. It's like a bootleg pickle quest.
Yep.
So dang good. Oh, and also don't forget, he did get errated. Now, not technically errated because it was already on the card, but he is a zombie. So he does gain benefits from like Xylee Reaper Zombie, where she brings back all the zombies onto the field. Boom, you're getting to search for another cow with this dude.
Yep.
I'm gonna let y'all know a little combo that I don't see a lot of people do. Let's say you're really hoping for that Ed and you just can't pull him, but you got to blow the bullhorn in your hand. Play that blow the bullhorn, which you can put any 3 tape cost cow onto the field, spun.
Do the noise.
Bow. There you go.
Okay.
You use blow the bullhorn, search for Ed. Now you're able to search for your savior, because savior, technically you could spend 11 tapes or whatever for it, but it's a 4 tape cost character card. That doesn't work with blow the bullhorn. It's got to be 3 or less. Or, any other type of LolCow that you're really hoping for. Vamp Chan, whatever have you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them powerful cards, you're like, man, I really want that in my hand right now. I'm not trying to lose this game. I'm going to take this sucker down. Use that Night of the Living Ed combo. Not a lot of people do it. Make sure you're running some blow the bullhorns.
Yep. And get your free savior in your hand, ready to go, all safe. And hopefully you play another Night of Living Hand and get another one. Yep. So that's why this is one way to get that so important card at the end of the game.
So if he's such a good card, why are you only running 2 of them?
Because I still got Pickle Quest. I kind of figure that's like a third card, you know?
True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
I guess. Let's see. Oh, next up.
Iron.
Oh.
Now, Boog, you would think, hey, he's slow. He's a good card. His ability is, say, pew pew and cancel a beatdown that your opponent declares. It's such a good card. The only reason he's in the deck is to buy you time. So now you played all your dashing cows in the beginning. You drop a couple of these guys. They're going to protect you from goat wire. They're going to protect you from some other nasty things on the other side of the field. Basically, he's just there to protect, soak up some hits, because he could cancel a beatdown and intercept. This is just to bridge the game from the beginning to the end when you got your CWC saviors. He's there to help you last a little longer.
Yeah, definitely a time buyer, and we've said it a couple times, but if you didn't pick it up when we said it earlier, great negator for a goat wire. Incredible negator. Your opponent wastes them 6 tapes on that goat wire. He thinks he's going to wipe your field. No, sir. Sorry about you. You just wasted them 6 tapes to make 1 goat token that's now spun. Or, well, I don't think he would be spun. But y'all know what I'm saying. He cancels that beatdown.
Yep.
You're not
He'll leave
making
him spun.
You're not constantly making those goat tokens anymore and getting that free server wipe. No, sir.
Yep. Because the goat is going to be spun on the field, targeting a character that he can't attack, and it's going to stay there. And then next turn it loses its little regeneration ability. So, yeah, that's why I love it. It's such a good card, and it's every turn, and it's free. So, yeah.
And he is such an annoying card when you're going against it, and such a loved card when it's on your side.
Yep.
Very
Yep.
love and hate relationship with this card. All right, who we got next? Oh, we got the staple, which is never, like Tuffy said, this is an underrated card. No, sir. This is a
No, it's not.
staple straight from Office Max, bro. Straight staple.
Yep. You Christianstein, 2 tapes, cheap, moan like the undead. To call out this character from your scrap pile as though it was in your hand. So you do have to pay the 2 once he gets scrapped to bring him back. But every turn he gets to come back from the scrap pile. Doesn't matter why he's in the scrap pile. A beatdown, a trickery, a magic. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you scrapped him yourself. You could bring him back. So not only does he give you some protection against as an interceptor against those early dashing cows if someone else is playing one, but if you have nothing, you at least have him in your scrap pile to keep playing. So annoying. If you see this card, you're thinking, oh, great, I'm going to deal with this card all game. That's why I have him. He's that little insurance policy of always having a character at least that I could bring out. And he's so annoying. So annoying. I know you love him.
I love this card so much. I will all day. All day I will
Okay. Gross.
What?
Hope you enjoyed that.
I did enjoy it. I did enjoy smacking you down with my Chris Chanstein.
Yeah, it's bad. This card is just it's bad to deal with. Yeah.
Now, why aren't you running 3 of them? That's my question.
I would like to, but it kind of you know what? It's either that or another dash cow. So, or a dashing universal card or a dashing troll. You know, it's tough. I would like to, and unfortunately, Tuffy said he is not considered a zombie.
Nope.
Tuffy hates Christianstein, I guess. Yeah, we asked him that about 2-3 weeks ago, something like that. Yeah, he is not considered a zombie.
Yeah, unfortunately. Now, to be fair, He is an infinite get out of the scrap pile as long as you got the 2 tapes. So I do understand. But I would love for him to be a zombie. Love. But
Yep.
unfortunately, he's not.
Yep.
And that's where we at.
Yep.
Now we got some zombies. Who do we got, Super?
That's right. So, I was looking at the zombie list, and you've played zombies. You like Tommy C?
Bro, whenever we first unveiled this on our show, this set, I don't think we gave Tommy C enough love. We did not do him justice. Oh my goodness. After being able to play him in real life, in actual game, with this card multiple times, I'm always grabbing a Tommy C. Always. He's got that stank touch on him. That's an instant scrap. Most of the stuff you're going to use him on is going to instantly scrap you, but guess what? He comes right back onto the field. Now he's -10, but that does not matter. Does not matter at all because that stank touches everything.
Yep.
Everything.
Yep. He's another insurance policy. He's a new card. This deck was built in early 2024. Every so often we got new cards I would add to it. He's kind of like Chris Shanstein. Probably a little worse he's worse than Chris Shanstein, but he's more offensive. Stank touch. Yeah. Your character, you're trying to beat me down with a character that does 160 damage. Guess what? Old 50-50 Tommy C here, he doesn't care. He's gonna intercept him, and they're both gonna go to the scrap pile. But I'm gonna get Tommy C back just for that one turn. And yeah, he'll be 40-40, but it doesn't matter because Stank Touch automatically eliminates characters that you intercept or you beat down. And that's why he's in the deck. New card, probably one of the newest cards in the deck. But I'm having him there because he's... Why are you going to want to attack with your character that's going to do 100-something damage when you know, Tommy C here is just going to have to block him. And they're both gone.
Yep.
So that's why I have him there. He's insurance policy.
It makes your opponent quake in their boots, bro. They're like, damn, got that stank touch. Well, shoot, I can't. Yep. I don't want to use my powerful characters now. Now I'm kind of, you're kind of screwing me, bro.
So you could just have him there, just waiting, and then let your CWC saviors pop off and start spreading all the Sonchus, and that's why he's there. He's there as another insurance policy where you get another character from the scrap pile because it's only one time, but he's pretty much going to take out anything in the game just because of that stank touch ability, except for immortals.
And what really makes him good is it's not bringing back until the end of outro. No, he could be back on the field for like another 5 turns, let's say.
Yep.
Incredibly powerful. Now, if it was until the end of outro or something like that, it would still be a good ability. Just, I mean, obviously not as good because now you gotta put in some work to make him work.
Yeah.
But nah, dog. I apologize, Tommy C, that we did not do your card justice when we first talked about you. But bro, this one is so annoying to go against. And then whenever you got him, you're just like, I'm living on easy street at the moment, bro. This Tommy C, I'm living life.
And that's why I picked him, because he's one of the few that doesn't require zombies to do this for him and that for him. Like a lot, like the zombie deck, they all have abilities that work with each other. Tommy C does not. He doesn't care. He doesn't need zombies to be in the deck, so he could fit into any deck. So I could see other people using him just to be put in their deck because he's universal. He'll fit anywhere. Yeah, and he's just two tapes.
Definitely another one that I would say fits in any deck, similar to like our Savior and Creator. If you're running any type of cow deck, put him in. Guess what? Any type of cow, universal, or scribe deck, you better be running a Tommy C.
Yeah, that's why I included him.
He's so cheap. He's hitting for 50-50, but again, that doesn't even matter with a stank touch. Bro, so good. So good. Who do we got next? Super. This one, I was kind of questioning because
he's come
up a few times on our show and he hasn't really received a lot of love. So I was kind of intrigued on this pick from you.
This one's more like just a placeholder. I could get rid of him. He pretty much Milkers took his job.
Yep.
When Milkers came out, I pretty much took out my Chase Wilkins. Now it's only 2. I used to have 3 because I needed that help early in the game's history. But Milkers pretty much made him obsolete. He's not that great. He's just there to hopefully you pull him early game. Your opponent doesn't have any characters. Do 50 on their life points one turn, then the next turn, and then he's pretty much gone. That's all. He's disposable. He's not going to last.
Yeah, he's the one-hitter quitter. That's literally all he is.
Yep.
Especially early game, there's things that are coming out. I mean, I think Seaside is the highest health of anything that's a 2-tape card.
60-60. Yep.
Yeah, so...
Yep, we had 40, 20, 10 now.
Yeah, definitely is going to be able to wipe out 99% of anything you play on one of your first 2 or 3 turns. Definitely can pretty much wipe them out. His ability, we don't ever talk about that because it literally only affects one card in the entire game, and that's Jerk Cop.
Jerk Cop.
Which, even if you're playing a Scribe deck, bro, you're not touching Jerk Cop. You're not touching it.
No. Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty much safe from Jerk Cops, but yeah. Yeah.
Now we got a good one. Now we got a good one, and I definitely got a question because you're only running 2. You're only running 2, and with that ability over time. Now I didn't realize how powerful this ability was. I thought this was honestly like another throwaway card. I'm gonna be real. I didn't realize. I apologize, Bo Blacks. I apologize. Super, tell him what he does.
So he got reach, which you might need. 3 tapes. He's a janitor type. When this enters the field, place target card from your scrap pile on top of your deck. Any card. Trickery, magic, character, doesn't matter. When he gets on the field, you get to look through your scrap pile, see what card that your opponent made you scrap, and put it right back on top of the deck and draw it next turn. If your opponent played some base shamans and he made you scrap all your CWC saviors, guess what? Bo Blacks will bring them back. That's another insurance policy of
or
getting
doxed.
If you're or doxed, yep. Or it's your opponent will try anything to get that card out of your hand. Guess what? It's back next turn. That's why he's in there. He's that insurance policy of always trying to, if you can't find it in your deck or it gets scrapped, he's going to help out getting the scrap from the scrap pile. That's why he's there. He's so important. Or, hey, you want to do what? Or you want something else because you already got the cards you want in your hand. He'll help you get another one. So, yeah. That's why he's there.
Yep, or you had your Raxmus arrives, you were ready to go. You didn't realize your opponent had 2 tapes left, and he'd do what's it? Well, guess what? I'm going to play my Bo Blacks and get that thing right back, because I'm going to scrap that legendary creator that you're playing right there that's hitting me for 150. No way, Jose. No way. I'm grabbing whatever powerful cards I can back.
Yeah.
But why only 2?
I've used...
Why only 2?
You know what? Because I want to stay under 50. That's the big reason. I need to stay under 50. I've played games where I've had over 50 cards and I cannot pull what I want. So I think a happy medium is 46 to, something like that. You want to be around that, the middle, 44 to 48 maybe, not 50. I've noticed it's always disaster at 50.
He's also a really good card, like our Ed, to combo with a Blow the Bullhorn. Very, very good. Very good.
Yep.
All right, let's see. Who do we got next? Oh, now we got one that I don't see anybody but you run.
I'm the only one.
You are the only one I've ever seen run this card.
It's good. It's good. This one is I like this. I like this card in multiple decks. It's a universal. You can only have one on the field. He's 8 tapes, so you're only playing him at the end of the game. He's 100 and 110. Great. He's immortal, so you could just play him like that. But while this is on the field, you may place 50 damage on it to ban any character your opponent controls. You can only use it on your turn though. But you drop this guy. Your opponent has, let's say, 2, 3 really nasty cards that you need to get rid of now. Just damage Keem 50, ban one, 50, ban one, 50. And now you scrap yourself, but you get to ban a third one. So you could do that. So this one is kind of like your emergency. This card is like, oh, I need to get rid of multiple tough legendary creators, or Fat Man Wings, or cards that are scary, have a lot of health and a lot of this guy will ban him. So that's why I use Keem. Pretty much he's gonna come in late. He's there to get rid of all the scary cards and let your cards go through. Or you could just play him as immortal, but I don't really do that. I play him as I just use his ability.
Yeah, that ability paired with the immortal is a great combo.
Yep.
I'm actually surprised that this one. If I'm being honest, I think that this one would need to be deserved to be added to the restricted list.
I think the reason is because nobody plays it though. That's the thing.
That's what I was just about to say.
Yeah.
The reason why nobody talks about it, is because nobody plays it.
Yeah.
But that's what you and I are here for. We're here to talk about these cards and get people in the know, make them realize what they've been missing on, bruh.
And the beauty about this, like you said, it's immortal, so you could give yourself 50 damage, 50, and you could ban 2 characters. You're gonna be down to 10 power.
Man, that don't even matter. That don't even matter.
You're immortal. Yeah. So your opponent won't be able to beat you down. Yeah, they could get rid of you with trickeries and other things, but yeah.
I mean,
maybe this card
if somebody uses another character with immortal to attack with this, you're still hitting that thing for 100, so you're probably going to wipe it out. I mean, you got Medicare. How many other immortals do we got? We got
LolCow Live.
LolCow Live, that's another one, instant takeout.
Yeah. And I think we have a couple cards that give them. Do we have cards that give immortal? Let me think.
Yes. Danable Lecter gives immortal, and Sir Maudie gives immortal.
Yep.
Oh, no. And the bug from this same set that the Keemstar is from, I believe.
Yes, you're right.
On field, it gets immortal.
Yep. So from Troles, right? So so it's a really good card just by running it by itself. You don't have to play a legendary. I mean not legendary. You don't have to play a universal deck. You don't have to play. It doesn't matter. You can put it in any deck, and especially against zombies now, might be even better. If you could last 8 turns, though. Yeah.
You gotta have the luck of the draw, fella. All right. Now we're off Super's deck essentials. That was his essentials for his quick decks. Everybody knows that he loves his quick decks. Now, does he always win?
Yes. No.
That's up for the debate.
No.
But anyways, we're going to go ahead and move on to our next segment, the scrap pile. Now, I know we usually do this one last, but I promise you, this isn't our last segment. No, sir. No, sir. We had to switch things up a little bit in case Sleazy P was able to join in, but I don't think he's going to be able to tonight. But either way, this is the scrap pile. Y'all already know what this is. One stays, one's got to go. This first one right here, though, I feel like there's a burning dumpster behind me. There's a burning dumpster, especially on y'all's screens right now. We got Puff Cemetery. When a character with Puff in its name or a companion type character is sent to the scrap pile from the field, return it to the field spawn. Not bad if you're running a Puff deck. Only works on a Puff deck. So it's really, really limited. Then we got Wrangler Saloon. Search your deck for a Wrangler Crew character with a cost of X or less, which is however many you're willing to pay to be able to use the ability. and place it onto the field. You may only use this effect on your turn and only once per turn. 2 very limiting dens. 1
Yeah.
only helps a Puff and Cobb's deck. Second one only helps the Wranglers. Which, if y'all know the Wranglers, I feel so bad for them. I don't even know what to say, dog. Just I feel so bad for them. They could be good cards, but due to the state of our Scribes, they're not much. They're not much.
Ooh.
They're not. They are definitely not much. But with that being said, Puff Cemetery, get them out of here. Get them out of here. I'm definitely going to choose a Wrangler Saloon and take my chances with the Wrangler crew any day of the week before some stanky lizard. I'll tell you that. I will tell you that.
Biases.
Banned. Gone. Forever.
Forever, dog. Forever. I
I'd
wish
like
it
to
was
ban
forever.
both. I'd like to ban these instead of going to the scrap pile. Send them to the pan pile instead. Oh man, they're so limiting. You know, I've never seen Puff Cemetery work. Everybody that's tried,
Bro,
it's never
no,
worked.
no. Let me stop you there. I've said this every time this damn card comes up, and I put it up for y'all. Not even the Puff lovers run this card. The people who use Puff in a Cobb's deck don't even run Puff Cemetery. You know why? Because they're always just thinking about them Bagritos. So not even they are using this Puff Cemetery. Nah, dog. I put these 2 cards on the wrong side of the screen. Our Saloon needs to be in heaven. That Puff 6 feet under that pile of trash. 6 feet. Never gonna choose a Puff Cemetery. So which one are you going with, Super?
I'm banning both.
You gotta choose one. That ain't how it works.
I wanna. Okay, I'm scrapping Wrangler, banning Puff.
But
Wrangler Saloon. You know what? If I wanted to play Wrangler, it's not a bad ability because you pay and they automatically come on the field. It's not placed into your hand. It's not placed on top of your deck. No, they come on the field. Puff Cemetery. Ugh. Yeah. No, it's yeah. I mean, because people are gonna play, like I said, clock towers. They're not playing Puff Cemeteries.
nope.
Yeah.
Now people are gonna choose a Cobb's Lair over any of these.
Yep.
We're going with that Cobb's Lair. All right, so yeah, I guess we're taking Wrangler Saloon. And guess what? I was even nice. I had a feeling that our boy would be here, Bendy. I put your art up, not the other artist who did the other one. You're welcome.
This was the promo.
That's right.
The promo art that you got for pre-ordering.
That's right. I got you, Bendy. Don't ever forget. All right, what do we got next, Mr. Super?
Whoa.
Oh, baby.
No. We got Happy Thanksgiving at 8. Whistle loudly, place all LolCow types. Then we got Boss Fight with 2. It's a lie. Then choose 2 characters on the field and both deal damage to each other. Oh, boy. I mean, I want to take both of these in I'm not scrapping any. Boy. Wow. I guess I'm going to scrap Happy because it's limited to 1 and you can only use it on LolCows. Boss Fight could work in any deck and I'm running 3.
100%.
I like Happy Thanksgiving, but that's the reason. I'm running 3 Boss Fights.
Yeah,
Which you
it breaks
seem to hate that card.
No. I don't hate it.
You want to see it banned.
Because I think it's too damn good. That's why. But yeah,
Get that French on YouTube, please.
No, because this ain't the right server. It got banned, bro. Happy Dank. It pains me. It pains me to send you to the scrap pile. But Boss Fight, I gotta take you.
Yep.
Cheap.
Yep.
Trickery.
The dopes is right. Yep. Keep the Boss Fight.
Definitely
Scrap it Happy.
an upgraded version of Fight Me IRL.
Yeah.
This one was hard. This one was hard. Now I know we came to our answers
This
a
is-
little quick, but this is definitely a hard one. Definitely. And should those wonder if any of these older LCU mini sets will be reprinted?
Mm.
To be honest, I don't think they will be.
Actually, is Live still? I think Live. Well, we're not hitting the shop segment yet, but I know Live season 1 Live. What do you call them?
Yes, but that
Were available?
that's not a reprint. That's not a reprint.
No, but I mean, they're still available if you're looking. But yeah, they're hard to get.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and tell y'all since our Mr. Medallion, our hot dog man, brought it up. If y'all are looking for those season 1 bundles like Shados, I know that you sold a lot of your stuff, and you're probably looking to build your whole collection back together. Tuffy put Cash Cow and Pay Pick bundles of the season 1 LCU sets back in the shop. Now, does the Pay Pick bundles come with the hats? I'm not entirely sure. Don't know. I already know that you know how to contact that boy if you're also wanting one of the hats. If you buy one, I'm sure he'll hook you up somehow. But they're back in the shop. Also, you got to remember, that doesn't guarantee that you're going to get the LCU card that you want. Because you don't get every card in it. It's only like 5 of the 6 or something like that. And I think that's with both bundles. But either way, you still got a chance at a serialized. Still got a chance. Let's see, who do we got next? Oh, we got Mr. Medicare and Boglum Wizards of the Waste. Mr. Medicare, we already went over him. He's immortal. You can scrap any card on the field and send it to the owner scrap pile. Then we got Boglum Wizards of the Waste. Big ups, Kobe. Rest in peace. Wave your hand and say Circle of Protection to prevent the next damage dealt to target character. You may only use this once per turn. Circle of Protection.
Dun, dun, dun.
There you go. Dun, dun, dun.
I was late.
Extremely powerful cards. Now, this is kind of like a Scribe v. Cow scenario. Because one you can only use in Scribes. The other you can only use in LolCows. Wizards of the Waste. Infinite. Or, well, I say infinite. As long as you got them on the field, every turn you can say Circle of Protection. That's a free shield from anything.
Yep.
And that's not even you intercepting or anything like that. It's just got Circle of Protection. Now, it kind of sucks. It's only one. Let's say your opponent's got 2 heavy hitters. You're, of course, going to block one. The other one's going to get through. But that's better than both getting through, right? Mr. Medicare, on the other hand, he's got Immortal. He's got 80 health. So your LolCow Live that you got, even if you attack the Mr. Medicare, you're going to get wiped before Medicare does. He's still going to be left with that 20 health. He's very, very powerful. But here's where it gets tricky. Scribes need all the help that they can get. I said in the beginning, they're nowhere near as powerful as our cows. And I think due to that fact, that they're so dependent on pulling the right cards at the right times on the Scribe side, I think Boglum Wizard wins this one. I'm going to take Boglum.
Whoa!
Scrap Medicare.
I'm keeping. I mean, they're both great cards, but I'm keeping Medicare because he's immortal. Comes in the field, takes out one card, scrap it. It could be an item.
Don't forget Boglum Wizards of the Waste. He's a Boglum, so not only is he getting his buffs from Puff, but he's also a Boglum sexy goth bad boy.
Yep.
You're rewinding those tapes for them Bogritos.
Yep. You are, but I'm still taking Medicare. I like Boglum. I like Boglum Wizard. It's a good card. Circle of Protection is really. You could actually Circle of Protection Keem and the one we showed earlier where he does 50 damage to himself to ban a character and prevent that 50 damage to that happens. So there's some really nice little things you could do with them. Oh man, but Medicare I think barely beats him out for me. And unfortunately we don't have a third co-host here to break the tie. I don't know where he's at, but
That's okay. Everybody knows that what I'm speaking is truth, and you're just going off some fallacies. Everybody knows it. It's okay. Y'all agree with me, right? Yes, sir.
Hey, 18 plus fans.
I hope everybody's 18. If not, we in trouble. Okay, our next one. We're doing some zombies. This one is tough. This one is extremely tough.
Man.
Who do we got, Super?
We got Zombie Spider Twiggy. Wow. You may play this from your hand by returning a spun character you control to your hand and pay 2. So, he's going to cost 2, and it's just the cost of returning a card that's already spun. When Zombie Spider Twiggy enters the field, load a tape, draw 1 card, and make a 40-40 zombie. Pretty good. Pretty good. 4 tapes, 60, 70, but you could play with that 4 tapes and make them cheaper. Wow. You could combo that and pick up a card that's heavily damaged already, put him back in your hand, and ready to go again. Zombie Yo Mama. 5 tapes. When Zombie Yo Mama enters the field, you may scrap any character you control. If you scrapped a character this way, search your deck for any card and place it into your hand, then shuffle. Wow. He's 120 health, 80 power. Wow.
Oh, you get that switched up, filler. He does 80 attack.
Man, I'm barely scrapping.
I think you cut out there, filler.
These are really good cards, and you don't use zombie decks. Really good cards. The bad thing about Spider Twig is he has leap only. He doesn't have Stank Touch.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep. I think
you could do some pretty good combos with Twiggy. Scrap your Chris Chanstein, or put your Chris Chanstein, and you're paying those 2 tapes. So in reality, you are paying for those 4 tapes. Now you got the extra character plus all the benefits. Zombie Yo Mama, same deal. Scrap that Chris Chanstein. Boom, bring it right back out. Bring it right back out, and you're getting that free Pickle Quest ability. This one's difficult, because Zombie, especially if you're going on your second turn, Zombie Spider Twiggy now puts you ahead of your opponent. Now you got 1 more tape than them. You're getting that extra card. You're getting that free token. But Zombie Yo Mama, same benefit as our Pickle Quest, pretty much. Search for any card. Not just limited to zombies or LolCow or Scribe.
Yep.
No, sir. You really looking for that server outage? Guess what? Use Zombie Yo Mama's ability to do just that. Very, very good. I think Yo Mama wins this one. Because we can only run 1 Pickle Quest. Only
everybody
1.
agrees. Yep. That's true. And he's got Stank Touch, so.
Yeah, and Stank Touch. Not even looking at his health. He's a heavy hitter, and he's going to last a while. He could take some hits. Because, remember, Stank Touch isn't like Cheap Shot. You're still going to receive damage back. But you're able to scrap probably 2 or 3 characters with this dude before he's off the field. Pretty good. I think Yo Mama, take him. And with a heavy heart, I'm putting Spider Twiggy lightly in the scrap pile.
It's close. It's close, but yeah, Yo Mama's just a little better, and yeah. Ooh. Ooh. What do we got?
What do we got up next? We got Vamp Chan. This is quite an interesting card. It's got leap on it. You may hiss at your opponent when you call out Vamp Chan, and if you do, Vamp Chan cannot be canceled. So, sorry about your do what. I'm still putting Vamp Chan as long as I go or whatever. When Vamp Chan, I'm not gonna read the bottom part because we ain't even got the chalky milk.
We don't have it.
Rest in peace. What's really powerful about this dude, he's got leap and he hits for 120. Not a lot of things are really going to be able to hit those leap characters. So that 120 consecutively, especially if you're just going straight to life points, amazing. On the other hand, we got our Boog Iron. Once per turn, you say pew pew. Cancel Beatdown. You can infinitely cancel that Vamp Chan. Yeah. You did your little hiss and got him out, and I couldn't do what him. But guess what? Now I can block him as long as I keep this Bug Iron on the field.
Yep.
Pretty difficult, but I think Bug Iron has a lot more usability than Vamp Chan does. Vamp Chan can't cancel beatdowns. He can't cancel a Goat Wire.
Yep.
I think Bug Iron wins this one.
Bug Iron is your great stalling card. Nah, Vamp Chan's good. He's elite. He's a cow. He's elite. But no, Bug Iron beats him. Yeah, everybody agrees.
Yeah, our boy should dose, and he knows what's up.
Hard, but scrapped. Yeah, scrap him.
Alrighty, and now we were hoping Sleazy P would be here, but unfortunately he's not. That's why I saved this one for last. So this is a new segment we got for you fellers. It's called Who Chose the Best for the Cost? We're showing love to our scribes this week. If y'all couldn't tell, there were quite a few scribe cards that we added in so we could talk about them. That's because we're always talking about them cows. We're not showing enough love to the scribes, so that's what we're doing this week. This is called Who Chose the Best for the Cost? Now, I don't remember who chose what besides myself. But
I definitely didn't choose Bum in a pickle suit. That was sleazy.
All right, well, hey, you know what? You people in chat, because we don't got a third here, we're going to have to have y'all help us decide who chose the better one, me or Super. So, Super, who did you choose?
I chose the base shaman, 2-player card deck. It has leap against LolCows. This card is dangerous. You could pay 1 to look at the top card of your deck. You could do that if you have another tape, but really you're just using them. Then 120, then 160, and by turn 5, if they don't have something with leap to get rid of this guy, they've done over almost half the damage to their life points alone. So good. So good. Especially because people don't really stack up on cards with reach or cards that have leap, especially LolCows.
All right, now we're going to push that to the side, and we're going to talk about the true winner of this 2 tape cost characters right here. We got Bazinga Boy.
Okay.
When this enters the field, rewind 2 tapes. Free character. Plus, you can rewind a basic and a gold and get a free tape back. There is absolutely zero complaints about a Bazinga Boy, bro. There is absolutely zero downside at. You know what I'm saying? It is such a good scribe card. And again, bro, he is free. Yeah, you're paying 2.
I've already been outvoted.
Immediately unwind him. Oh,
it's over.
There you
Voting's
go.
over.
My boy Shados knows what's up.
Voting's over. We don't have Sleazy here. I don't know why he picked Bubba in a pickle suit. Yeah, he gets to spin and search, but Wrangler crew are very limited. Sorry, Sleazy.
Sorry, Sleazy. You took the L on your forehead with this one. All right, who do we got next? Well, I can tell you this. I didn't choose no Zippity.
I didn't either.
So
I didn't either.
I chose Nick Nobody.
No, you did not. No, you did not.
No, I chose Kiz.
Yeah.
So
good card.
Our girl here, she's legendary. She got dash on her. You can spin her and wiggle your eyebrows, make a rascal token with 20 attack, 10 health, and dash with the effect. Scrap this token at the start of the next outro. So that means at the end of your turn, it's gonna get scrapped because that would be the next outro. Free walls. That's really all I can say to try and win this one. Infinite walls, as long as you it does get scrapped. It does get scrapped, which sucks.
Yeah, that's the problem.
But the good thing about the token is that, like Savior and Creator, it's also got that dash on it, so you can use them.
Yeah,
you can use them if you want. There's no reason not to, because they just gonna get scrapped. But yeah, I don't think I'm winning this one. Who did you choose, Super?
I mean, I'll tell you what. I'm going to say some good things about Kiz. Kiz is a fun card to play. Problem is, it's legendary, but being able to just spin and create that character, that token, best thing to do is do it on your outro, so it gets to live through the outro, since it's not the beginning anymore, and you get to create another one. On your opponent's outro, then you get to create another one on your turn. But you got to do little things like that to make it work. Just because I hate that the Rascal tokens have to expire. Nick Nobody though, I mean, come on, you'll admit it. It's going to be one of the better Scribe cards. We already talked about it earlier. When this enters the field, target opponent reveals their hand. So not only do you get to choose a character from that hand, but you get to see what they're playing and say, oh, they got do what? Oh, they got this. Oh, they got that. Oh, they got a Happy Thanksgiving. You know what? I'm going to save a do what just for that Happy Thanksgiving later in the game.
Yep, 100%.
Old Zippity, the rodeo rider. What do you got to say about him? About that character?
I ain't got nothing to say, dog. I ain't got nothing
What
to
did he
say.
only have this? Did Sleazy just have the Scribe deck in his hand when he was making these picks?
I don't know what he was looking at. Now, I don't know how many 3-tape cost Scribes we got, but out of the 3 here, I'm not choosing Zippity. I can tell you that much. I'm not choosing Zippity. I can tell you that. Yeah, even though it's good, it's got that dash. Guess what? My kids got cash. Got cash. What? Got dash. I don't know. Maybe she do got money too, but nah, dog. I ain't choosing no Zippity. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna zip the other way. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna zip the other way.
You better have some good jokes, because other than that, you're only doing 20 damage by spinning. I mean, that doesn't help out too much. I'd rather have kids in this spread. For me, Nick Nobody wins. I mean, do you admit it? What would you rather have?
Yes.
Admit it.
Yes.
Yes. There we go.
I took the L this time.
Zippity wins this round.
What? What? You on that Gary peg, Brett? All right, who do we got next? Boom. Go ahead, Super. Tell them which one you chose.
Please, why? Smokey McDrack. That's who I went with. 4-tape. Bloodsucker Smokey. Blah. You gain life equal to any damage this character deals. Blah. He has leap. So not only are you sucking 40 damage from their life points, or if another character hits you, you're sucking 40 damage, whatever damage you're doing, you're getting it back in life points. That's great. And he has leap. He's not expensive for what he does. I would like to see 3, but 4, okay. Really good card. But what do you got? Oh God, yeah.
Well, there's a powerful card and a throwaway card. Obviously, I did not choose the throwaway. I got my boy Bass Shaman Master Piper, dog. When it enters the field, whistle out loud. Now everybody else, y'all got to whistle. I'm the only one allowed to do weet woo.
Do it.
And you weet woo.
Yeah.
And you can name a LolCow character card. Now the one downside. Let's say you say that Savior and Creator, and your opponent, they knew you were running these Master Pipers. They wouldn't dare put a Savior and Creator in their hand. Guess what? You're kind of screwed. You can't switch to a different character if they're not running it. Nope, sorry about you. But either way, you can search an opponent's deck for all cards with that name. Also keep in mind, just the deck, not the hand.
Yep.
And place all of them into their scrap pile. I mean, I just said it. Savior and Creator, everybody that's running a Cali deck is really going to run that mainly. I would say at least 90% of people. Very good for helping on your defense and offense. You're just scrapping them powerful cards that your opponent desperately needs. Nah, see you later, alligator. They're out of here, bro. They're done.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead and ask me. I'll allow it.
Oh, okay, I want you to criticize Smokey McDrack.
Here's the thing.
Criticize him.
I love Smokey McDrack. I love him.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I think he is. I would love to see him at 3 tape.
Yeah. Oh, he'd be awesome at 3 tapes.
The one downside I would say, if anything, because to be honest, I don't really see a downside with this card.
Mhm.
You're only gaining the life points of the damage he does. Yeah, he's hitting
Yeah.
for 40, but if that character card's only got 10, you're only gaining 10
Yeah.
life points.
That's true.
And
That is a downside. Yeah, that is true.
That's really the only
Let me-
downside
Yeah.
that I can
Let me
think of.
hit you with some downsides for Base Shaman.
Oh, yeah, okay. You're trying to set me up. Okay, I see.
I'm trying to win this. Okay, now listen to this. Listen to this. I've run into this. I play Base Shaman when I play Scribes. What happens when you play another Scribe deck? His ability to look for a LolCow character, it doesn't work anymore.
Nope.
I mean, it's useless. Another one. I play you. I know you made a ton of decks. You might play a CWC deck against me. You might play a Scribe deck against me. When we're putting our decks out there, I don't know what you're playing. So
Nope, I'm a wild card, baby. I'm always switching.
yeah, if I play certain people from England, I know what they're playing. So I know what to take out. But that's the thing. If I'm playing you, I don't know what to choose. So I'm going to say a name, and you might not be playing that deck at all. It's a wasted card. Those two instances have screwed me in the past where, I either play a Scribe deck and I can't use the LolCow character. I can't, because you don't have no LolCows to search for. So it's limited. You only should be playing this against LolCows. Another one is, you better guess. And if you're playing against someone who has a ton of decks and they know what they're doing, they might not have CWC Savior. You might want to take out something else strong, but hey, you don't know what they're playing because you haven't played them until you start playing them, and then they might change decks again. So that's where you don't know what they have. That's why Nick Nobody is so good with this card, because then you can look at their hand and see what deck they're playing. And then you know, oh, it's a Chungus deck. Okay, I'm going to go after the top Chungus cards. Airsoft, Bugs, Oh, it's a Puff deck. I'm going after Sexy Goth Bad Boy. I'm going after,
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. So those are the two big drawbacks, and I've experienced those drawbacks, and it hurts. It hurts. So yeah.
Well, you want to know? I just figured out another downside for Smokey McDrack. You ready for this?
Okay, what?
You ready?
What?
Our boy Shados didn't choose him. He chose Base Shaman.
Oh no, yeah, but Shadows, you chose early. Would you change? Because you're playing Scribe decks against Scribe.
Nah, he ain't gonna change.
Base can't do nothing.
Nah, he ain't gonna change. I promise you, he's not gonna change.
Okay. Well, but I'm just saying, that's the two huge drawbacks with Base Shaman. Great card against LolCows, but you better know what they're playing. And yeah. Darkside Becky.
R.I.P. DSB.
It's an interesting one. I never see it work because it takes a lot, and the card you're stealing is going to be lagged. It's not a good card. Yeah. Unless it's a dash card, you're not going to be able to use it. So, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. It's over. I'm outvoted.
yeah,
Okay.
see, Shados, I would take the risk too. Because
okay.
you also gotta think. 90% of people, they're not running Scribe decks. They are not running Scribes.
They're going to be running zombies now, though. But yeah. Anyways.
Lord, rest in peace. Yeah. Anyway, let's see. Who is our next one?
Oh. Which one did you pick?
I can tell you this. I chose Tommy C.
Yeah. Oh boy. What do you make a case for one of them, Tommy C's?
I'll make a case for what I think is the better one. And of course, you already know that's the one I chose. Our boy Tommy C. LolCow Slayer. Shout out my boy Bendy.
Okay.
My boy Bendy. So
Okay.
it's got cheap
Oh.
shot on it. And you can spin this dude, and he deals damage equal to its attack power to a target character with a tape cost of 4 or less. So you're putting that 120 onto anything 4 or less for, I won't say for free, because you got to pay to put him on there. But there's no downside to you. You're not losing any health or anything. And
it's a tough card,
he's
yeah.
got cheap shot.
Yeah.
So even
that's
if
the thing.
something does try to go after him, guarantee you more than likely, I'm gonna be able to take that card out before you even touch me, due to that cheap shot. Because he's hitting for 120. 120. That is insane for a 5 tape cost.
Yeah.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah. You know, the bad thing is, Bagredo takes him out. Pretty much all those trickeries. And that's the way to deal with this guy. Bagredo, Information Overload, WTF was that, Rax Rage. That's the way you have to deal with them. You do not go head-to-head against them.
So who did you choose, Phil?
Well,
I
chose
know,
Kiwi
I know.
Tapes.
No, you didn't. You chose Tommy C. the Enforcer. No, you didn't.
No,
you
I
didn't.
did not. Kiwi Tapes. The Investigator Reporter, 5 tapes. You're like, why do I want to pay 5 tapes? No, you get to rewind 3 of those, and you get to rewind a golden tape if that is it. This card is so good. It's one of them big 3. Base Shaman, Nick Nobody, Kiwi Tapes. He's the big 3 of that classic Scribe deck where you want to deny your opponent LolCows. He will be able, once he's on the field, you get to rewind 3 tapes. So then you could play something else, maybe up to 4 tapes if you play it right and rewind a golden tape. Then you got once per turn, look at the top card of your opponent's deck. If you don't like it, if it's a scary card, put it on the bottom. They won't draw this game unless they find a way to shuffle their deck. It's done.
Nope.
It's done. This card is so good. It's so cheap and it's so strong. 80, 100. He's going to stay on the field for a few turns, and you're going to be able to keep messing with their deck by placing cards on the bottom of it. I personally don't see how Kiwi's going to lose this one. Tommy C's a good one, but he's just so vulnerable to like every single trickery out there. The Enforcer for Sleazy, I mean, it's not bad. You could give Cheap Shot to somebody as an ambush, but it's very expensive for what it does.
Yeah.
But Kiwi, come on. What do you say? Come on, you gotta admit it. Yep. Look at that.
Oh, no, Shadosh, you let me down, brother. You're supposed to agree with me.
Yep.
No, these are 2 extremely powerful cards. I would love to run both of them in a Scribe deck, or even in a draft. In a draft, these 2 cards are extremely good as well.
I'll tell you, in a draft, Tommy C is like invincible. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because now you don't know that I got that Rax Rage in my deck.
You're not
Easy
getting
put
3.
it on.
You're not getting 3 Rax Rages. No. Yep.
Nope.
No. This card's invincible in draft style. Yeah.
No, yeah, these are 2 very good cards.
Oh, it's even you, Scoops. Come on.
I submit.
Okay.
That Tommy C is the winner. That's what I submit, baby. Who do you think you dealing with? No, sir.
No.
No, sir. No, sir.
Seriously. Any trickery's gonna take Tommy C out. Kiwi's gonna keep your opponent.
Yeah, but you got to get
angry.
lucky enough to pull it before I start getting my shots off. You got to get lucky.
You gotta get lucky to pull Tommy C too.
No. Hey, we're gonna ignore that. Don't bring that up.
And you get to rewind up to 4 tape points on your turn and bring out more help. That's the thing. He's a 5 tape, but really, he's as cheap as a 2 if you play it right. So, yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, it's over already.
This one's hard.
No, it's not. What's wrong with you? How many Modelos is that now? 9? 10?
11.
Yeah, Shadows is come on, he already said it. He has spoken. It's over.
What do you think, Jack?
No, you Jack in the Bag. No.
Hey,
Yeah,
look away from me if you think Kiwi Tapes should be the loser.
Oh no.
Hey,
Actually,
Daniel, put the middle finger up if you think Tommy C wins.
okay. Yeah, no. It's all Kiwi. Kiwi. Fun card to play.
All right. And that was it.
Here's the thing,
That
man.
was it.
You can't one up me because you cannot do that.
You can't do
Actually,
that.
we tied.
You don't do that.
If Sleazy was here, I don't think any of his cards would have won anyways. Sorry, Sleazy. But it would have been a tie regardless. So, well, I don't know. Maybe one of us would be able to get him on our side too. So, yeah, it would have been different.
You know,
What are we doing?
We're playing rock paper scissors. Your little character that's right there. All right, I'm gonna play rock
Okay.
paper scissors with him. He throwing paper, brother. I win.
You don't get it. I'm a fucking sword master.
No, you're not. You're a paper master. You throwing paper, bruh. All right, so that was it for our show. That was it. Now,
Hope you enjoyed that.
that's right. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and throw up a little QR code on screen.
Yeah.
So that way you folks out there who are interested in joining the Discord, y'all go ahead and scan that. Take you right to it.
Yep.
And
Go buy your season 1 tapes with that. VHS
What?
tapes in the shop.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's see. What are our upcoming promos that we got to show off for y'all?
Nope. Well,
We got the bunnies.
still available.
Still available. Still in the shop.
Mm-hmm.
We got Josh Cottontail. 3 tape. You must hop like a rabbit when you play this from your hand. And when he enters the field, you draw 2 cards, then scrap 1 card from your hand. Then we got Xylee. You must hop like a rabbit as well when you play this from your hand. Whenever she enters the field, search your deck for a little bunny Joshy and place it into your hand, then shuffle.
Yep.
Not a bad promo set. Am I gonna be running these cards?
Yes.
I think these are more of a collector type card. If I'm being real, I don't see myself really running these cards because you got to remember our zombies. They're also universal, just like these 2 are. I'm gonna choose them zombies, bro.
I think in the future, hey, hosts type. We might see something with host type in the future. Who knows?
That would be nice.
Right now we don't. But yeah. So, yep. And what? How do I get these cheap?
Well, before you get them cheap, because you want to see
What?
everything that you can buy first, we also got
Yeah.
the full arts. We got the full
Yeah,
arts.
the collector versions.
And look,
yeah.
I even switched it up on you. I put Xylee on the left side
Whoa.
this time. You weren't expecting that. Bet you weren't.
No, I didn't.
That's right. Keep them on their toes.
He's crying.
But if you are looking to pick up any of these, Super, what code do they need to use in order to get
Which one was second place? Oh no, it's a first place code. The one with the cow without the pants. Beatdown. 15% off.
What?
Oh, buy bunnies. Go buy season 1, which is back season LolCow Live season 1. Those ones from 2024. They're in the shop again. 15% off. That makes a huge difference. Don't use other shows' codes because they suck. What else we got?
What else do we got? You already know I'm about to put you on the spot, right?
Oh,
Oh wait. Hold on. Before I put you on the spot, I do got one other to show before that.
Yep.
We got our CW Chan Entity Awakened. This is a promo that's been in the shop.
still available.
They're still available. I believe there's 3 options. It was the one for the standard, one for the standard in full, and then one for all 3 artist series. You see that black little signature up in the top right, that middle card? Our boy Arctic actually signed these cards out of 50. Out of 50.
Yep.
And they're really cool. They got custom backs too, and they're numbered on the back. Very nice, very nice.
If you like autograph cards like me, and you can get them straight from the store. You don't have to bug somebody and hope they answer your messages.
No, sir.
How would I know? Who knows? But yeah.
And then for our next one, not in the shop yet, but we've been allowed to show it, so it's coming sometime soon. Super. We got our boy Pikasan. What does that zap mean?
What is that? It makes, when you call out this card and it hits the field, you choose one target, doesn't matter which. Choose one target, and what happens is that target gets spun, and it doesn't rewind on its opponent on the owner's next rewind phase. So you have to wait for the second one. So you can lock down a character for a little. It's very annoying. Don't shock your dogs, please.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that. I can tell you what, whenever this card does come out and Super's playing with it, he's never going to forget that zapped. And you know who you can thank for that? Your local pimp without the limp right here.
That's right.
That's right. I got you, dog. See, I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking.
And code Beatdown, of course, as always.
I got one more thing for y'all. This is the most recurring thing that we've had in all 14 weeks that we've been doing this. Our Volume X bulk redemption program. Send in 10 copies of the same rare or 5 copies of the same legendary rare. You can get yourself a stained glass version of that card that are numbered out of 20. Only 20 copies of each character card. So yes, there's 50 or 51 cards in the Volume X set, but we're taking out all the magic and trickeries. Only characters. Get yourself a stained glass version. They're going. They're going. Once they're gone, they're gone. And I guarantee you they're not being reprinted.
Nope.
They will not be reprinted. Out of 20. Make sure y'all are getting them.
Yep. These are as rare as the playtesters, and everybody loves those. So yeah, get them.
And one more time for the people who are in the back and can't hear us quite well. What code should our people be using, Super?
The one with the cow without the pants. Beatdown.
That's right. The cow without the pants, baby. Beatdown.
I don't know what happened there, but yeah.
There we go. There we go. Back on screen for y'all. I got you.
Yep, there we go. Beatdown. Could be down. Use it. Try it at other places. Who knows? It might work.
All right. So let me go ahead and take that QR off. That is it from us tonight. We're about, halfway through January. Almost got a whole nother month down. We're doing good. We're doing good. We're doing good. Super, you got anything for us before we dip out of here?
No.
Well, good. I didn't want you to say anything anyway.
Hopefully we are joined by Sleazy P. But yeah, no, I don't have anything. I'm just hoping we get some promos and let's see what gets printed.
Yeah, and you know what? I think this is probably our longest show that we've done yet, Super.
Yeah.
We did
But
pretty good.
Oh, and a big thank you to everybody watching in chat and participating. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Thank you to our boy Shados and Bendy. Y'all were the most two that I saw interacting with us. But anyway, thank you everybody for coming out. It's been real. It's been fun. Y'all already know it's been real fun. We'll see you later.
Hope you enjoyed that.
What?
The Beatdown show, better shuffle up now. School Sleazy Super gonna
Bye,
show
all.
from the down to the field, we control the sound. LolCow TCG. Beatdown. Scooby-Doo's having through with the boom. Shockwaves hitting, clearing out the room. Super riding tight with that ton of juice. Stacking combos deep, what you gonna do?